Hi, Dante Lita. The real question is, can you hear me on the mic? Because I don't know if you can hear me or not. But hello. Pause. Oh, that's great. Learning how to use OBS, so it shows me what is on the preview for video, but it doesn't show me the audio stuff. So I was very concerned, but I'm glad you can hear me. Uh, I'm very surprised that anyone showed up because it's 1:50 a.m. where I am in Florida. So I'm glad you're up to watch me talk about Stanley for like an hour and 30 minutes. Danny G taught me how to stream. Did Jordan? Jordan didn't use OBS. He just turned on his phone and then recorded his screen. Okay. I'm gonna talk about Stanley because that's what we're here for. We're here for Stanley, not Jordan. Uh, Before we start talking about Stanley, though, I want to show you this because this will be a good introduction to our friend Stanley. Boop.
House Perverted Justice is getting ready for the next potential predator. He's also in his 50s.
Doing good? Tough drive?
A little bit.
He's 54-year-old Stanley Kendall.
I'd love to playing suck. Where is that in the Bible? Explain that to me.
There's a human part
Is that
of
the
me
Old
that
Testament or the New
sins.
Testament?
Neither. I am truly sorry.
I'd love to playing suck.
To catch people that shouldn't be talking to teenagers.
People like you.
Definitely. Well,
I'd love to playing suck.
Using the screen name Stanomac12, he initiates a chat with a decoy posing as a 13-year-old boy. Just 3 minutes later,
I'd love to playing suck.
Stanomac describes in graphic and very specific detail what he wants to do with the boy sexually. The decoy acts a bit shocked.
How you doing? How you doing, Stanley?
Craig, I want to hold your body with all my heart. I want to suck your nipples.
How you doing? How you doing, Stanley?
I want to suck your nipples, play with your cock, and love that ass. Please believe me.
How you doing?
I'd love to
Oh, Robert, I just want to lick your ass and just stick this tongue
How you doing?
I'd love to
right up your ass. And with my wet fingers,
How you doing?
I'd love to
put them in your ass. 1, 2, maybe 3.
How you doing?
I'd love to
Oh, Pete, look at how hard you make that nipple. Oh, Pete. Pete, I want to be with you, Pete. I love you so much. Oh, Pete.
Don't we all love Grandpa Stanley? Hello, Chatterbait Billy, and hello, Callie Slime Bucket Witch Lady. I'm glad you stopped by. This is a stream I wanted to do to talk about Stanley and to learn how to use OBS and stream on YouTube, so I could prepare for my Lego building stream, which will probably happen like next week. His body reminds me of a bloater from Left 4 Dead. His body is shaped weird, but I haven't seen a lot of his body because a lot of the Stanley stuff has been deleted from YouTube. So I haven't gotten a good look at Stanley's body except for that video that I put in. But I do think he's built pretty weird. Okay. So I know it's probably a little bit pointless to go through this because there's the three of you here I already know who Stanley is, but this is for the replay crew. Okay, I wanna go through this and talk about Stanley's origins, if you will. Which is this the good old To Catch a Predator fandom wiki page that I use all the time. Built like a Bath and Body Works candle, like Jesse. True. I miss the Jesse stream because I overslept again because of my schedule and my time zone. I usually miss Wes's streams, so I have to go back and rewatch it. But if he does see this, I do appreciate the shout out that he made on the community page. He had diabetes and wasn't really treating it, so he was always swollen and had weird colored skin. Ah, yeah. In the calls that I've listened to, he's always talking about being in and out of the hospital a lot. Like he's in the hospital a lot. I think there's a phone call where he's in the hospital and he's talking sexual to them in the hospital, which I find very, very weird. Okay. Anyway, this is gonna be quick because the intro, there's nothing to it. Stanley Allen Kendall, he was born in Indiana, uh, and he lived a very, very normal life. He didn't have any mac and cheese incidents or bunky or promising that he'll never lie again. Surprisingly, despite how bad it gets, how really, really bad it gets, he had a very normal life. He went to high school uh, in 1970, and then, no. Yeah, he went to high school in 1970, and then he went on to Bethel College to get a bachelor's degree in education, but an elementary education in 1974. And that's really the setup you need. He then moved all the way from Indiana to Dallas and he started teaching and just kept teaching for 23 years. And he was, this is the weird, I don't, it's in the To Catch a Predator episode, and we're going to watch that. But he was also married with a wife and 4 kids. But as we all know, Grandpa Stanley is a closeted gay. He's very closeted in the closet, and he did teach successfully for 23 years. But he was also in the closet, and he decided. This is the weird part. He decided that to come out, and I guess his wife left him, but I don't know if that was before or after the sting. But it sounds like it was before. So Stanley comes out. He's now gay. His wife leaves him, takes the kids. Hasn't seen his kids for a while, and allegedly, he's a liar. But but then on November 1st, 2016, Stanley goes on a website called gay.com. The website is called gay.com that he goes on, and he uses the screen name Stanamac12, and he decides to talk to Kyle. And Kyle is a 13-year-old boy, and luckily there's a chat log we can listen to hear Kyle and Stanley's conversation right here. Boop.
Hi.
Yo, sup?
Me, what about you?
You're up? Oh, okay. I'm bored.
Want something to do?
I don't know. What are you thinking?
I would like to play if possible.
Play? Like what?
I love to suck cock, play and suck balls, play with it like nipples and licking fuck ass. And you?
OMG! I've never done anything yet.
Would you like to?
I don't know. I mean, you probably won't like me.
I like younger guys to play with. Do you want to play or try?
Oh, okay. Yeah. I mean,
Hi, Night Driver, Road Scholar, and Ricky Spanish. Hello, all of you. We're talking about Stanley, and now he's talking to Kyle, who is 13 years old.
I would like to. I'm 13 though. Is that cool with you?
As long as you don't call the police.
Yeah, don't call
Do
the
you have
police.
pics?
Yeah, I do. They's in my profile. Do you?
Yes.
Cool. Well, how old are you?
54.
Oh, okay.
Is that cool with you? Want to see pics? Do you have a cock pic?
No cockpit. I just have those two. And yeah, pics would be cool.
Okay, we'll send.
Thanks, dude.
Send.
OMG, it's your dick.
Do you like it?
Is it yours? It's cool.
Yes, whose else's?
I haven't seen a lot of those. It's hot. LOL, I didn't know.
Do you want to play with it?
Well, only if you're nice to me and don't make fun of me if I don't do something right.
Of course, I can teach you by doing it to you.
That sounds cool with me.
Thank you, Ricky Spanish. I really appreciate it. The videos are very tough to make, but I love making them so much, so I'm gonna keep making them too. And hello, the most worst. I missed your stream because I overslept, so I have to go back and watch it because Jessie is a guilty pleasure of mine. I love Jessie, the lolcow. She's great to listen to. But thank you for promoting this little second channel that I made. I hope it makes it to the 100 subscribers so we can have the $100 bingo stream, which I will also be attending, hopefully, if I don't oversleep again.
I really would like to learn some stuff, you know? I live in Plano. Do you live far from me?
I live in Mesquite, and tonight is school night.
Yeah, it is. I can't do nothing tonight. My mom is here. Tomorrow is one of them early release days. I get home at 1.
I have to work till 5:30 p.m. Can we meet then?
Aw, work blows. LOL. Yeah, that might work.
Want a number to call me then?
Sure.
214-727-1240.
Cool. When should I call you, LOL?
Just don't tell anyone you're talking to an old man, okay?
Dude, don't tell no one that I like guys and we got a deal.
No prob.
Sweet, dude. Smiley face. My name is Kyle BTWE. BTW.
My name is Stan, BTW.
I pleased to meet you, Stan.
Same here. Will you call tomorrow night?
Yeah, when you get off of work?
And you are horny and hard.
I am, or are you asking me, LOL?
No, go ahead and shoot a good load of cum.
Well, I'm afraid my mom might interrupt me. I usually Joe after she goes to bed.
Okay, I need to go to bed alone again.
Sad face. No dog or cat?
No.
Aw.
Night.
Well, Stan, I will call you tomorrow after you get off work, okay? Have a good night.
And you can think about my cock all night, Kyle.
Pleased to have meet you. Can I use your pic to Joe tonight?
Yes, but the real thing tomorrow.
Awesome, man. Have a good night.
You also love.
Absolutely no shame. Did you tell me you thought he was my cousin? That's a racism. I hope that didn't happen in the stream, Wes. And Wes is doing such a nice thing. I wouldn't want the stream to just be filled with bully comments over and over again. I like to keep the streams clean, a no bully zone, if you will. So that was Stanley's chat log. I wrote this in my script because I'm making a video on Stanley. Let me find it. I just had it. Where is it? The chat log. If you add up all the time in the chat, Stanley ended up sexting with a 13-year-old boy, sending his dick pic to a 13-year-old boy, and setting up a meet date. And he did all of this in 44 minutes. And if you don't count the first message, because it takes a while for the decoy to respond to Stanley, it took like 32 minutes. Can't we all chant, "Go away, Rhodes Scholar, go away"? Okay. After the chat log, there was a phone call. And the phone call is kind of weird because it says it happened on Wednesday, November 1st, 2006. So that's after the chat log ended. But they talk
Awesome,
like,
man.
Whoops. They talk like this is like the next day and they're setting up the meeting. So just listen to this. Boop.
Hi, is this Stanley?
Speaking.
Hi, Stanley. This is Kyle. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm doing good.
So how's your day off?
It's pretty good, you know. Just chilling,
Okay.
watching some TV now. What are you doing?
Well, I'm still at work for just a little while longer. What you thinking?
I don't know. What do you want to do? You
Well,
still want to come over?
do you still want to play?
I think we could have fun.
Huh?
Yeah, I think we could have fun. Definitely.
What is it you'd like to do?
I don't know. What do you want to do? You tell me first.
Oh, I'll play with your ass.
Huh?
I'll play with your ass and finger fuck it and lick it and whatever.
Yeah.
What
Well,
do you want?
that's exactly what I want you to do.
What do you want to do?
Everything.
Really?
Yeah.
I think
Been
so
looking at
too.
my
I think they're
cock
gonna
picture again,
have a
I
great
have.
time together.
I have. Quite a few
and you're
times.
and you're horny.
We're watching a
Little bit,
relationship
little
blossom.
Especially listening to you.
Huh?
I said especially listening to you.
Wow. Are you hard as a rock right now?
Yeah.
Because that's what you're making me.
I'm glad.
So what? Will we play at your house?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, that'd be fine.
Sounds like fun. How far are you from 635?
How far am I from 635?
Yeah.
I don't know. What's 635?
LBJ, you're in Plano, right?
Yeah.
So if I bring 75 north, what exit?
I don't know. You'd probably have to map quest it. I don't know driving directions.
Okay, because I'm down here at City Place, just off 75.
You're just off the 75? Okay.
Yeah. If I could bring 75 north, I just need to take care of map question, like you said.
Mm-hmm.
What's the address?
That is true. I don't remember. I remember being taught my address, so I don't know why, like, these children are being asked, "Hey, where do you live?" Like, I didn't know where I lived for a very long time, and even now, I don't really have any street smarts, so I couldn't. If you place me in a random place, I probably wouldn't find my way home. It'd take me a pretty long time. So it's just weird. But I do find it very sexy that Stanley is trying to get directions out of a child. A very, very sexy Stanley, very smooth.
Is 434 High Point Drive.
2 words or one, High Point?
2 words.
Okay. Is it just High Point or is High Point with an E?
Nope, just High Point.
Okay, and that's Plano?
Yep, and then 75094.
Hi, Guru.
We're not going to get caught, are we?
No.
Since you're so young, I've got to take some extra special
No, I understand. I understand.
caution,
I hear you.
because I don't need to be labeled a pedophile.
Ooh, don't want to be labeled that.
Definitely not.
Definitely not.
I'm a nice guy.
I believe you. You sound like a very nice guy.
You want to experiment? I'll let you experiment. That's
I
what my 8
definitely
inches
do.
is for.
I
And
definitely do.
that's what my 8 inches are for. Just don't you come before I get there.
I'll try not to.
What do you mean, try not to? You better have a load for me.
I certainly
Hey,
will.
listen,
I certainly will.
I got your phone. Can I call you when I'm ready to leave?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, 'cause I got to be here at least till 6:30 probably now.
Okay.
I had to stop along the way, and I had to talk to a few people, so I didn't stay on task like I needed to. But I need to get back on task so I can get things done. So I'll give you a call when I'm about to leave.
Sounds good.
And like I said, don't get too horny. What you gonna do? Greet me at the door naked?
I'll try to.
Don't get too
Ha
horny.
ha ha ha! You think the neighbors will see?
We can work on that. I'll see what I can do.
The neighbors don't need to see you naked.
No, I know. I only want you to.
That's fine. So you can be in something skimpy, and I'll take care of the rest.
Sounds good.
Because I'll have to be fully dressed, you know that.
Yeah.
All right, let me call you, and I'll get this map quested, because I need to check my email, too.
Okay. Sounds
So
good.
I will see you soon.
Okay, talk to you later, Stanley.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
And that's the phone call. Stanley was ready for Kyle. The neighbors are probably perverts, unlike Stanley, who wants to make love to the child like a gentleman. True. Okay. Now this one I'm worried about because I don't know how the copyright works on a live stream, and I want to watch. I really, really want to watch the To Catch a Predator segment. So we're just gonna watch it, but we're gonna skip ahead a little bit right here. No, right here.
Well, they haven't turned the mix on.
Back at the house, Perverted Justice is getting ready for the next potential predator. He's also in his 50s.
All right, I'm going to hang up. I'll run down and I'll meet you at the door.
Dan, an actor Dateline hired, is pretending to be a 13-year-old boy.
Okay, he should be making the turn on Westminster and onto High Point.
He's been on the phone giving directions to our next visitor.
How you doing, Stanley? Doing good? Tough drive?
A little bit. Just look how slow he gets up the stairs. I want to go back. Just look at him.
Doing good? Tough drive?
He's so excited.
He's 54-year-old Stanley Kendall. Using the screen name Stanamac12, he initiates a chat with a decoy posing as a 13-year-old boy. Just 3 minutes later, Stanamac12 says, "I would like to play if possible." The decoy asks, "Like what?" Stanamac describes in graphic and very specific detail what he wants to do with the boy sexually. The decoy acts a bit shocked.
Oh my God, I never have done anything yet.
Would you like to?
I don't know.
I like younger guys to play with. Do you want to play or try?
Oh, okay. I'm 13 though. That cool with you?
As long as you don't call the police.
A little later, the potential predator sends a photo of his genitals and asks the decoy,
Do you want to play with it?
Well, only if you're nice to me and don't make fun of me if I don't do something right.
Of course I can teach you by doing it to you.
Ironically, it turns out that teaching is something the man now entering our house knows a lot about.
Here, let me get you a drink. You thirsty? No? Can I pour one for myself? You mind? No? All right. So what do you think we should start with?
Pause. Stanley didn't have an uncut interview or police statement, did he? Because I was looking for that and I don't know where it is. I kind of just assumed that since Lauren had one, maybe almost all of them had one, but maybe his didn't get released because of the Murphy stuff.
What are you thinking?
I don't know. It's up to you.
So what was the lesson plan for tonight?
I'm sorry.
Sorry for what?
I thought this was a joke.
You thought what was a joke?
I should have known better.
What did you think it was?
Truly a setup.
And why would somebody try to do a setup like this?
To catch people that shouldn't be talking to teenagers.
People like you.
Definitely. Well, no, this is the first time I've done this.
The first time?
With a young, underage person, yes.
While he claims his fantasy of teaching a young boy the sexual ropes was all a joke, what he does for a living is nothing to laugh at.
I teach math.
And what grade do you teach?
6th, 7th, and 8th grade.
6th, 7th, and 8th grade. So you teach kids who are about the same age as the boy you thought you were going to visit tonight.
Yes.
That raises an obvious question. If you're willing to have a conversation like this...
I should know this question, but what year do you have to be... What grade are you in if you're a 13-year-old? Because I think he teaches lower, which we'll get into after this, but he goes back to teaching, and he teaches elementary school kids. I thought that was very interesting. Well, I can't wait to get into that.
And come visit a 13-year-old boy. What have you been doing with students?
Definitely not.
7th or
And why
8th?
should I believe?
Jeez.
Because I've successfully taught school for 23 years.
Kendall says he has 4 children of his own, but hasn't seen them in years.
As a parent, would you be okay with a 54-year-old man coming to visit a 13-year-old kid?
Of course not. I honestly didn't think he was 13, and I thought about driving away when I saw him at the door.
And like so many other men in his predicament, he brings up religion.
Probably I was thinking the part of me that's Christian was going to talk him out of it.
So what part of the Bible tells you to say all this kind of stuff here in the chat? I'd love to suck, play and suck, play with,
Like I
and lick
said,
nipples and lick and and you? Where's that in the Bible? Explain that to me.
There's a human part
Is that
of
the
me
Old
that
Testament or the New
sins.
Testament?
Neither. I am truly sorry. And I'm not going to be in that chat room anymore. I have learned my lesson.
Well, I'm Chris Hansen with Dateline NBC, and we're doing a story on men who try to meet kids online for sex.
I'm truly sorry. I have learned my lesson. Thank you for helping me with it.
I don't think he learned his lesson.
I am an excellent teacher and want to stay that way.
But it's doubtful he'll ever be back in the classroom. He said,
Do you think Stanley was actually a really good teacher? Because when I was researching, I saw that many people think that Stanley would be like the stickler type, and I think he is too. Like, he's very uptight, kind of. Yeah, no one would like Stanley as the teacher. You would wish that you have a substitute teacher if you ever got him. Lazy teacher vibes is what I'm getting to.
he's never seen our report, so he has no idea what's going to happen when he opens that front door.
Police department, get on the ground! On the ground! Put your hands behind your back! Behind your back!
He had his favorites.
Let me just go through this real quick.
Detectives search his car and gather evidence.
Paper with screen names, directions to the house.
Put your feet against the wall here, please. Face the window.
He's photographed.
And where do you work?
Booked.
Let's go up this way.
And brought in for questioning.
For the record, I'm very nervous. I'm shaking.
Well, that's okay. Don't get nervous.
And this can ruin me.
The investigator asks him about his online chat. Again, he claims that people often lie online.
in the conversation. I had a gut feeling it was wrong, but I kept going with it, thinking it was a lie. I don't want to lose my job. I'm an excellent teacher, and my principal's going to be so shocked.
Kendall is brought before Judge Hayden.
This is a second-degree felony.
Oh no! Oh no! Stream unavailable.
Basically, what you want to do is visit your copyright knowledge, any of these. So which one?
I go to.
Do is just head over to your video manager, click on copyrighted notice, and as you can see, video blocked. This particular video is blocked in some countries.
Yippee! It fixed itself. I think your stream is no longer being blocked due to copyright issues. Okay, cool. We probably shouldn't watch the rest of this then. We're just gonna move on. To this. Boop. Okay, we're just gonna. Good job, Wes. Yes, thank you. He fixed the stream for me. So, you pretty much got the gist of Stanley, and this is where I really get hooked to Stanley, and where things really where things get interesting for me, because for all of you already know this, but for the people who don't. The Murphy sting of the To Catch a Predator episode was very special because there was one guy, this guy, Louis Conrad, was a district attorney, assistant district attorney, who was caught trying to have sex with a 12-year-old named Luke. And he didn't show up to the house. The police went to his house and they surrounded him, and he ended up killing himself. Because of the ensuing lawsuits that happened after that, he ended up, the charges on all of the Murphy guys ended up getting dropped. So all the charges on all 25 men that were caught that day ended up being dropped, except for this guy. This guy didn't get his charges dropped because the decoy he was talking to was in a different county. I believe the decoy he was talking to was in Harris County in Texas. So he went to jail for 2 years and he is now on the sex offender registry forever. But Stanley got off free, and I find that kind of interesting. The idea of like the second chance, right? Because I mean, really, he doesn't have a second chance because the episode is always going to be on To Catch a Predator, but and it's always going to be on the internet, but like he doesn't have a record. No one knows who he is, so he's free. He could just live a normal life. So it's strange what he chooses to do next, which I need to pull up. I also don't know if I can play this, and now I'm scared to play it, so I probably won't play it, but we'll talk about it. So we can play the next stuff that I want to play. Where is it? Is it this one? Nope. We'll find it. It's this one. And yeah, me too. I don't know how the system works because I don't know why they just dropped it. They just kind of it was because of the lawsuit. They just was like, okay, we're dropping this evidence. I don't know. I don't know how the law works. It's just really weird. But this is where my interest was piqued. So we're not gonna play the video. You can watch the video. It's like 6 minutes long. But Stanley decided to move back to Indiana after he was freed of his charges. He moved back to Indiana, and then this is all in 2013, and he's 61 years old. He moves back to Indiana, and in that same year he moves back, he decides to get a teaching license in Indiana, and he becomes a substitute teacher. I wonder if I could... I'm going to try skimming the video because there's good information in here that I want to show off. Boop. Here. He went back to teaching as a substitute teacher, and these are the counties he taught at, like elementary schools. Like, I can get kinda, maybe, you go do this, and it's really, really bad, but like, he spent his entire life learning how to teach people. So maybe he could try to slip into a high school, but he decides just to go back to elementary schools. Like, what are you doing, dog? It's crazy. So instantly when they found out about Stanley, he was revoked of that license. He was actually due to teach at another elementary school like that same day or the next day. So he was quickly fired. The way they found him was because a great soldier was watching To Catch a Predator, and they noticed him. How easily a monster can get into our schools. It's true. And you should watch this because they talk about how easy it was for him to get in because he didn't have the charge because all the charges were dropped. There was nothing to notice. How do you notice the unnoticeable? There was nothing to notice. When they say in the thing, when he filed out the paperwork, he didn't lie on any of the paperwork because he was never charged with anything. Because there was nothing there. He just was honest in quotation marks. So he gets fired from everywhere. And I feel like I wrote it down somewhere. There was a letter that was sent that I thought was very interesting. They sent out a letter to all the parents warning them about Stanley. I remember copying it down somewhere, so I gotta find that. If I can find it, I probably can't. Yeah, I don't know. I can't find it. Oh well. But I just find it strange that he just like imagine doing that. Just go like it's kind of like EDP 445. Like cuz I watched the West video a while back. So I was thinking about it and comparing to it. It's like, why would you decide to just keep doing what you were doing before like nothing happened? It's really strange. But this is where things get very, very interesting because later in life, like 2 years ago, or not 2 years ago, 2 years later, when he's 63, Stanley ends up getting catfished by some great people, some very, very funny people. I gotta switch to this here. Boop. How should I explain this? So Stanley, I believe this is how it works. There's not a lot of Stanley stuff out there. There is now. When I started doing this like months ago, there wasn't a lot of Stanley stuff. So this is what I picked up. Stanley would go on Facebook and just talk to anybody that he could find. Right? I guess he was in this Facebook groups, and he would just talk to anybody. And one day, a good friend Pete decides to chat up with Stanley, and that is this call. Oh, and if the call is a little weird, I tried to denoise it because it was very loud and noisy, so I hope you can hear it, but this is a good call.
Yeah. Hey, what's happening? Not too much. What's going on with you? Running around all day. How was your thing today? It was pretty good. It was a colonoscopy, so it's something I have to do every so many years. Yeah. Everything good now? Yeah, everything looks good. Good. Excellent. How's it going? Oh, pretty good. So what are you doing? Nothing, man. I just home. Out running around. What else did you do today? I didn't do anything. I'm retired, so I don't have anything to do. So what do you do? What do you do during the day? What do you do to take up time? I watch TV, go for a walk, get on the computer. Right. That's about it. Yeah. Anything else?
Thank you, Ricky Spanish. I'm glad it sounds okay. It didn't sound well. It sounded fine. I just wanted to make sure it was audible. But I find it funny that Stanley has nothing to do now. Now that he's retired, which didn't sound like he was retired like 2 years ago when he tried to go back to teaching. But now that he's retired, he really has nothing to do but go online and try to have sex with fake people, catfishes.
You. Aw. You go on the computer. What? Where do you on the computer? What do you look at? What kind of site? Facebook, and my email. Right. And sometimes I get on Match.com, but haven't been too lucky there. Oh yeah? How long have you been doing that for? How long? Yeah. No, I've been on it for several months now. Right? Any luck at all? Nah. No? Not really. I was on there back. A little bit of luck. Yeah, a little bit of luck? A little bit, yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of people out there. No, there's not too many guys that the young guys want to be with young guys, and I kind of like them young, right? But you know, I'm 63, so right. What about like those phone sites like Tinder, Grindr, or something like that? Yeah, I haven't been on those.
He only wanted Match.com.
Yeah, well, it's younger guys when they get people on phones and stuff. What are you doing now? Laying here in bed with my pants off. Why? Oh, yeah? What are you?
Stanley does like him young, but he likes him really young. Like, it's weird because, I don't know, I was listening to one of the Stanley calls, and he was talking to, I keep wanting to call him Dan, but his name is like Rick. Rick, that's his name. He was talking to Rick, and he was like, well, Rick, you're young, and I like you, Rick. And Rick's like in his 30s compared to Stanley, which is in his 60s. But like, we all know what Stanley's talking about when he says young. So I just feels insidious.
What are you doing? I'm going to pick something to eat. Sounds like you're having fun. Well, yeah. Yeah. Even better if you were here. Yeah. Yeah, I'm like 1,000 miles away. I get out to Chicago times a year. That's about 100 miles from me. I live near South Bend. Right. What was it? Was it like what? Where was it? Where are you from? Well, I live in Warsaw. Warsaw. Yeah, I don't know that area too well. It's in, well, like I said, it's near South Bend. It's about 25 miles southeast to South Bend. Right. Cool. Have you seen anybody, or have you recently? Yeah, it's been so long since I've sucked on a dick.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, geez, it's been several years. Really? Yeah. Yeah, who's the last one? My partner when I was in Texas. Right. Very nice black guy. Oh, yeah? Yeah. Like your age or younger guy? Or? Well, he was my age. Right. So, what made you move out of Texas? Well, my health was getting bad. I'm pretty much disabled now. I've got arthritis in both knees and both ankles.
Yay.
So I came home to be near where I'm going to be buried and near family. How did you end up in Texas?
It's very weird that he spends his time doing this, despite like talking about like getting a casket and like basically preparing for the end of his life. Like he knows it's coming, but he just does this. And it gets worse. Like it gets worse from here.
I was teaching. I was teaching in Phil. Yeah, I was teaching in Indiana, but the roommate liked the partner liked Texas, so we moved down to Dallas. Right. Kind of wish we didn't, but we did. So we made the best of it. How long were you down there for? First time I was down there for 14 years. Oh, yeah? Way back when I was young. And then when I found my partner, we were there from 2000 till 2014, about 14 years. Oh, wow. Okay. So when's the last time you've been with anybody? A few weeks ago, maybe? On and off. What? I think it was the week before last, the 2 weekends ago. Ah. How old was the guy? It was a girl. Oh. Oh, I thought you were into guys. Oh, it depends.
The best part of the Stanley calls is hearing deaf cops. Yeah, that's true. I also what I like about the Stanley thing is just like the craziness. Like I saw at least the picture. I don't want to see the video, but doesn't he end up like smearing poop on his mirror and then like drinking his own pee? Like that's disgusting. Like why are you doing this? It's crazy.
Oh, you swing both ways, huh?
So you're in bed right now?
Yep.
Yep. Okay, that was the OP era.
Something to eat, or
I took a break from that. Here I talked to you for a few.
ah, so you naked as a jaybird?
No, so that.
Shame on you.
It's hot out here today, though.
Yeah, when it's hot, I don't put any clothes on.
Oh, no?
Yeah. I'll sit around in my underwear and a muscle shirt, and maybe that'll be about it.
Oh, yeah?
And not get out.
Yeah, boxer shorts you go with some of the pants in there.
Box of briefs.
Oh, yeah?
Yep.
Good choice. So when did you stop teaching?
2006, 2007, I retired.
Right.
About the time that all that crap happened.
Oh, yeah. Was that a background then?
Yeah.
What did they make you quit, or did you just decide to quit?
You know, I had already retired before
Oh, you did? Okay.
that incident.
Do people still bring that whole thing up yet?
Oh, they do up here.
Oh, that?
Oh, yeah.
Where, like when you go shopping or something?
Oh, nah, like I attend church,
right?
And then they get online and find out about it. They go, well, we don't want you here. You're not a good person. I'm going, oh, really?
Where they Google you when you go to church, or what? How does that work?
Well, somebody will Google. Like I got sick once, and I was playing the organ for this church, and they wanted to send me a card, so they Googled to see if they could get my address.
Right.
And that's when they found out about it.
But you didn't get in any trouble.
No, I didn't get in any trouble, and nobody really knows why I went to that house, and it was really because somebody.
This is why I wanted to play the call, because I think, one, this is the first Pete call, but two, he starts just lying and making excuses, and I find that quite humorous, because we all know it's a lie, and he's just gonna tell Pete what he needs to tell Pete just to keep him on the line as a sex partner.
It hacked into my computer for my email address.
Wait, somebody went in your computer? Who?
Somebody hacked into my email account that I had back then.
Right.
And texted that supposedly 13-year-old dude.
Right.
That was at that house. And so when the guy called me, evidently it was somebody who knew my phone number. So they called me. He called the kid that was playing the 13-year-old called and wanted to set up to have sex, and I go, no, we weren't talking. Oh yeah, that was you. I've got the email right here, and I'm going, no, I never chatted with you. I was at school.
Right.
I think the lying doesn't annoy me as much as Lauren, because Lauren tries to get away with a lot more with his lying. Like Lauren's gonna try to like completely twist the narrative until it's in his favor. Or Stanley doesn't. Stanley just wants to have sex. That's all Stanley wants to do. But Lauren just wants to like manipulate, and I think that's why it's a bit different.
And they wouldn't believe me, so I was trying to save face. So I went over to talk to the guy's parents, and it turned out to be that sting operation.
Oh, wow. So you were going to go over and like tell the kid's parents that there was something mixed up or something?
Yeah.
Huh.
Plus, I was going to tell them what the kid was doing.
Right.
But
So then
nobody
when
wouldn't believe that. So
when they found that out, though, that's when they said, "Hey, you're innocent." Because you were just going over there to straighten that, kid out.
well, nobody in Texas at that sting was convicted.
Oh yeah.
It was, according to what my lawyer said, it was based upon entrapment. And I said, entrapment, nothing. I went over there to clear my name.
Clear his name.
But anyway, that's I'm trying to forget it. And
but you probably had to like spend a weekend in jail or something too, right? All that bullshit.
I spent 3 months.
3 months.
Because I couldn't afford the bail.
Oh man, 3 months.
Yeah.
Whoa. Was it like jail or was it like real life prison?
It was county jail.
Okay. So you had like your own room, or did you have like other people sleeping in the same room?
I had my own where I slept, but I could be out among other people. But I pretty much stayed to myself.
Were other people from that show like in jail with you?
I don't know because I didn't really talk to anybody to find out.
Did you ever watch it? I wouldn't watch it. That was me. Did you ever watch it?
Shoot, yeah.
Oh, imagine not watching it.
Yeah, that's good that you got this story of your lawyer. You and your lawyer got that all straightened out.
Yeah, it is.
Did they ever find out who hacked your computer?
No, they never could.
It was Xavier. I just know it. I have a feeling in my bones.
It is.
But they're still giving you grief on that, though. That sucks.
Well, it's because it's online. I mean, you found it. A lot of people have found it.
Is there a way you can go to one of those?
God fucking Xavier!
I contacted Google and I contacted Yahoo, and they said it would take a court order to get it erased. I said, "Oh, really?" Yeah, because it's just telling about a news story. I'm going, well, a news story that's not true. But they don't seem to care.
Or your lawyer think like this one.
Well, we were a part of a lawsuit for the show, and I don't know that it ever settles because I've never heard from them. Of course, I moved away too. I just wanted to get it behind me.
Yes, that's smart.
I mean, I am who I am, and that's it.
Right.
Yep.
So what you doing now?
What am I doing now?
Yeah.
Talking to you and playing with myself.
Jesus.
Really?
You should have known that.
Yeah. You doing good over there?
Are you doing good?
I'm always doing good, Stanley.
You know what I mean. How old are you?
I'm 45.
No.
Is that too old?
Yeah, it doesn't stop him.
Yeah,
I don't think.
I'll do you.
I don't think he can. I don't think he can get hard, but I think he just likes the satisfaction of like doing stuff like this. I don't know. I know. Nothing's happening. Nothing's happening down there.
I'll make you feel good. Good. I'll bring the comb right to the surface. Oh, yeah? Yeah. Yeah, you good at that? Yeah.
You're right. It was Nuggies.
There your balls and lick your ass, too, if that's what you want. Really?
She was messing with the hotkeys.
Yep.
She was messing with Grandpa Stanley's hotkeys.
My favorite thing is pleasing the person I'm with. Oh, yeah? Yep. Good.
Hello? Okay, I cut the call off there because there was nothing there left. But this is where things get very, very, very funny. So, lore-wise, as I am to understand it, for some reason, Pete and Stanley break up. I don't know why, but they break up. And once they break up, Stanley would go onto Facebook and get into like a fight with other people or something. I don't know what the situation was, but Rick would come in to defend Stanley, and after that they got to talking, and after that after they got to talking, Rick decided that he wanted to introduce Stanley to his son Paul, and that is what this call is. This is probably the second call between the two, where Stanley gets to meet Paul, who Stanley is told that is 20 years old. So keep that in mind.
Hey, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Doing well.
So you were at the laundromat.
Where's Paul?
Paul's in the other room. We had this big debacle with the Chinese food and fucking burnt it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I'm not much of a cook either.
I got something better he can suck on.
Oh my god.
What would that be?
My nipple.
Is it boned?
It's hard, and something else is hard too right now.
I keep
sending you messages on Facebook, but I guess you hadn't seen them yet.
Oh no, I haven't logged in. I was having time with Paul. Did you see his picture?
Yeah, I saw his picture. I put on Facebook that he's good looking. I can't wait to see him naked.
Yeah, he's a good looking boy. We were that was this past Halloween. We were joking around. They had a bunch of little stuff in the 7-Eleven by where we live.
Have you got me on speakerphone?
No.
I wish you did. Paul could listen.
I can put you on speakerphone if you want.
Do you want Paul to hear me?
Yeah, that'd be all right. Hey, Paul.
Okay.
Hold on.
Rick.
Yeah.
Paul, come in here for a minute. I want you to meet somebody.
Rick.
Yeah.
Did you tell him about me?
I did, but I want him to meet you.
Oh, good.
You want to meet Paul?
Sure.
He's a handsome boy. Paul, come in here for a minute. Paul?
What?
Oh, just you wait, Chatterbait.
This is Stanley.
Hey, Paul.
Why you got your cock out, Dad? What the fuck? Why are you touching your cock?
We talked about this in the car, Paul.
I didn't think you were gonna jack off for me.
Oh, you can join him.
Who's this guy?
This is Stanley.
Oh, is that my new grandpa?
Yeah, I was telling you about Daddy Stanley.
I thought you were lying, dude.
No. Stan, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Hey, Stan, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Paul. Just saw your picture. You're good looking.
Which picture did you see?
The one at Halloween.
Oh, yeah. You like me like that?
I like that. I wouldn't mind seeing you naked.
You want to see me naked?
Why not?
All right. How can I show you myself naked?
Well, maybe your dad should take a picture of you. I'm going to get him off here pretty quick. You want to listen?
Yeah. You mean you're gonna make him come? Pop his load?
Sure.
Fuck yeah, man.
You want to come? You want to come too?
Hell yeah, I'll take my cock out right now.
That's not good enough.
Jeez.
Well,
Grandpa wants you naked.
You want me to get naked?
And I want your dad to get naked right now.
Yes, Daddy.
Do I gotta listen to this guy or what?
Be respectful, Paul.
All right. I'm gonna take my clothes off then.
Wow. If we ever meet, I'll touch you wherever you want me to.
Me or Paul?
Either one.
Darn government red tape. But you see, he's not. They didn't keep him from teaching. He's teaching Paul right now, just in a very, very special way, and he just accepts this without a second thought. Yeah, that's kind of the weird thing about him and Lauren. They kind of just go with the flow, really, because there's really nothing there for them to do. So like, sure, I'll accept that this incestuous family wants to add me as their grandpa, and we can all just have sex in the future. Like, okay, let's keep going.
One or both.
Paul, you have a huge cock.
Well, yeah. You like it?
Yeah, that's beautiful. Daddy Stanley, I wish you could see my son's cock and balls.
But do you think Paul would like you to suck it?
I don't know. You'd have to ask Paul that.
Paul, do you want your dad to suck you?
You mean with his mouth?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, mouth's to mouth, dude.
Teacher Stanley.
Get down on your knees, Rick, son.
Yes,
and
Daddy.
Kiss your sons and kiss Paul's cock.
Yes, Daddy.
I want to hear him moan and groan.
All right, I'm getting on my knees. Do I take my PJ bottoms off?
Yes, you should be naked too. I told you to.
Yes, sir. Are you masturbating,
Let me
Daddy?
know if he's doing a good job, Paul.
Okay.
Stanley Kubrick giving directions.
Take it in your mouth, son. Suck it good.
Oh, Dad, that feels great. Oh, swallow my cock.
Play with his balls.
Hey, get your finger out of my ass.
This is like Stanley ASMR.
Put your finger in his ass, son.
No, man, what the fuck are you doing? I just want you to suck my cock.
It's just one finger, Paul.
But I haven't wiped for like a few hours.
That's okay. I'm your dad.
You're clean.
I'm your dad.
Paul.
You're clean, Paul, right?
Well, yeah, I guess.
Because maybe I'll have him eat you out.
All right, just one finger, okay? Just up to the knuckle. How does that feel?
Well, most guys don't like anything up their ass.
Oh, you're so fucking tight, Paul.
Paul, how's it feel?
It feels weird, dude.
Who's your
How's the
daddy?
sucking feel?
Who's your daddy, Paul?
Is it that Stan dude or you?
Well, it used to be me, but it's now Stan.
I thought Stan was my grandpa.
Yeah, I'm his grandpa.
Okay, sir.
Hello, Red Sea Dale. We're listening to some good old Stanley. You came just in time because it's about to get even better.
Oh.
You like that, son? How's he doing, Paul?
He has a mouthful of cock.
Is it good?
Fuck yeah. He knows how to work it.
Let me hear that you enjoy it.
Oh, he's gagging me, Daddy.
Well, take it only as far as you can go, but suck on it good.
Okay, Daddy. Just the head?
Jerk the head.
All right, I'm going to jerk it and flick it with my tongue a little bit. Oh, son,
Do you want to lick his balls?
Oh, they're so big and shiny and fucking beautiful.
Do you want him to suck on your balls, Paul?
That'd be fine.
Oh, you shave
Go down on his balls, son.
Yes, sir.
Oh,
Let me hear
Dad.
him moan and groan.
That feels so good. Oh.
Check his cock.
Oh, you're getting me so relaxed. Sorry, Dad.
He should.
Good
you
night,
want to
Guru.
lick your ass now?
Have a
I
good
just
night.
farted.
Okay. Do you want to suck your dad's cock?
Oh,
You want me to suck your cock?
suck my cock, Paul.
All right.
Stand up, son.
It has all this lint on it.
Sleep well.
I'll just rub that off. It's from the PJ bottoms. They're new.
Take the lint off,
Okay.
or you could stand up and suck his nipples.
I'll do that. I don't know how to suck no cock.
Oh, I wanted my
Yeah.
cock sucked too.
I don't know how to do it, Dad.
I'll have to teach you.
All right, let me just get a wet one. You know those wet wipes, and I'll just wipe the head off. Hold on. All right, see? Just like
Hey, Paul.
when we went to the Chinese buffet, they give you the wet wipes. I'll just wipe it off. Okay, Paul?
All right.
All right, he's gonna
Hey,
suck it,
Paul.
I think.
Yeah.
It really is the best call off. It rivals the K-Bye. It's really great. And 6 subs away from 100. Yes, I do really appreciate that. And I think if I get to, is it 100? I can get my own community post, which means I don't have to use my main channel to promote anything on the second channel. So I can't wait to have those community posts. And I'm very grateful for that. Yes, I think I'm 5 subs away now. I should check just to make sure.
How good was your dad?
Better than any bitch I've been with in my life.
Well, I'm gonna make him eat your cum.
All right. Sounds good.
Yeah, I am.
And you can eat his.
When I started the stream, I was at 85 subscribers.
Oh,
Oh, I do? Oh, great. I thought it was 100
You want to come and
subscribers.
see me in Indiana?
Even better.
can I be there too, Daddy?
Sure.
Oh, yeah.
Is he sucking you?
Yeah? Oh, fuck.
Do you like it?
Yeah?
Is he playing with your balls?
He's rubbing my balls, Daddy. Ooh.
I don't know how to do it. It keeps falling out.
Oh, it sounds like you're doing fine.
All right, keep sucking it, Paul. Move your head up and down.
Just go down on his cock as far as you can, Paul.
Don't choke, Paul. Oh. Oh. Oh,
Well, that's the point of teaching Paul. Paul needs to learn.
Another good thing to do is wrap the tongue around the base of the cock
yeah.
and just bring it up to his head.
See, look at
Like
Stanley
a
doing his job.
snake. Oh,
Yeah.
We're going to call that the Slytherin snake, Paul. Give me the Slytherin snake.
The worst part is the way that he's explaining things to Paul and Brick is the exact same way that he will explain math to other kids. No difference at all. It's the same teaching cadence. There's literally no difference. I believe that 100%.
So how's he doing, son?
Oh, yeah. Fuck yeah. Oh.
Reach down and play with his nipples, see if he likes it.
Do you like it, Paul?
No, man, get your fucking hand off my nipple.
Oh, just suck it.
You want Grandpa to play with your nipples?
Oh. I'm confused. Are you playing with my nipples or Paul's?
Both of you.
Oh. Fucking tune in Tokyo, Stan.
So play with your nipples, son, and make those noises.
Oh, fucking tune in Tokyo. Oh.
Are you coming?
I'm almost there. Oh, I'm gonna shoot a hot fucking
Is Paul
load.
gonna take it?
Paul
You
hasn't
gonna
reached
take
his
it,
full
Paul?
potential yet.
Yeah.
Paul needs to
I'm
unlock.
gonna shoot a hot fucking load. Oh! Whoa! Oh! Oh! Fuck yeah! Ooh! Oh! Oh! Marvelous!
That was the realest orgasm I've ever
Yeah.
heard.
Now it's your turn. You gotta suck him off.
Paul, get back here!
No, I can't believe I just did that.
Oh, Stan, he just ran out of the room.
Why?
I think he's embarrassed.
Marvelous.
I think he's
Take the phone to him.
Okay. Maybe we should give him a cooling off period.
No, take the phone to him. Let me see.
All right, yes, sir. Paul, are you okay?
No, man, I just drank my dad's fucking load, man.
No, it's all right. It's all right.
You just came in my mouth, Dad.
That's okay. That's normal.
Is it normal?
Yeah. It's gonna be okay.
Paul.
Talk to Daddy Stanley, Paul.
Yeah.
Are you all right?
No.
Did it taste good or no?
It tasted like Cheez-Its.
Yuck.
Okay, we won't do that anymore. We'll just squirt it on your body. You want your dad to take your load?
Compromise.
Yeah, I might as well. You came in my mouth.
Tell him to get down there and suck you.
Come on, fucker, you made me suck you, now you gotta suck me.
All right, don't be so harsh.
You're so mean, why'd you make me do that?
We didn't make you do it. We thought you wanted to.
You're not gonna tell anybody, are you, Paul?
I'm gonna tell my mom.
No, don't tell Mom. Don't.
You don't need to tell her anything, Paul. We thought you wanted to.
Exactly.
We won't make you do anything you don't want to do.
Exactly, Paul.
Suck my dick now, Dad.
And you promise you won't tell Mom?
No, I won't tell her.
Give Stan your word that you're not going to say nothing to Mom. Because I could get in big trouble for this.
Isn't this illegal?
No. You're of age.
No, you're of age. You're
Exactly.
20.
Right?
You're 20.
You're
You told
20.
him I was 20?
You're 20.
You're 20.
Tell him the truth.
What?
You're 20.
I'm 17.
Uh-oh.
What?
You told him I was 20?
Yes.
So Stanley now knows that Paul is not 20 and is actually 17. The lore is that Paul is about to turn 18. He's a senior in high school. So he is 17 now, but will turn 18. I don't know when. Sometime during this catfish, he will turn 18. And then Stanley will come up to New York, I think that's where they live, and see him graduate. So now that Stanley knows that Paul is 17, let's see what Stanley does.
Why are you looking at me like that, Dad?
I don't know what to say.
Why'd you lie to him?
I didn't lie. I said you were a junior.
In high school?
Oh, he's a junior, not a senior.
I said
No, you told me college, Rick.
Did I say college?
Why are you lying to him?
Yeah, you did, and you said he was 20 years old.
Oh, that feels good, Dad. Oh, I won't tell Mom.
He won't tell Mom.
Oh, I'm not gonna tell Mom.
Give it to him, Paul.
Yep, we're just gonna keep going.
I hope you like Grandpa Stan.
Oh.
Come on, Paul. Let me hear it.
Will you suck me, Grandpa?
I sure will, as soon as you turn 20.
Oh, no. Suck me now. Oh.
Give it to him.
Oh, my dad's sucking my cock. Oh, I can't believe I'm gonna come.
Come on.
Oh.
Come on.
Come on, Paul.
Hi, Michael's glass of punch. And no, I don't know what Eagle Heart
You like
is.
it, don't you, Paul?
Never heard of that.
Yeah. Oh.
It's our special secret.
God.
Come on.
God.
Come on.
God. 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 Oh, it's all over your hair,
Give
Dad.
it to him, Paul.
Oh, he
Give
just
it to
filled
him,
my
Paul.
fucking mouth with cum, Daddy Stan.
Oh.
Is he okay?
Are you okay, Paul?
Fuck yeah. Let's do it again.
Oh. You want Grandpa Stan to suck you off?
Yeah. But I'm soft. Will he suck me when I'm soft?
Well, we can wait till you get hard again.
No, man, I want you to suck me right now. My head's sensitive. I need your mouth on it.
Well,
I think he might acknowledge that he's 17 again, but it's always like, it's like the double take, like his words don't match his actions. He'll keep saying, well, we'll wait until you're 18 before we start doing this. But he just continues to keep sexting over the phone with him. It's very strange.
Oh.
It's the best I can do till you come to Indiana, Paul.
See?
You want me to go see you?
Sure.
All right. It's Saturday. We can go tomorrow, Dad.
Well, I don't know about tomorrow, but, you know,
let's go tomorrow. You can suck my cock, right?
Well, he said you might have to wait for that.
Fuck that. I want it sucked now.
Did that feel good?
Oh, yeah.
But Daddy Stan said that you might have to wait for all that, so...
Why?
I don't know, you'll have to ask Daddy Stan.
Yeah.
Why do I gotta wait?
Why do you have to wait?
Because you're only 17 and I don't want to go to jail.
Ooh.
I won't tell.
You won't tell.
Well, if you two ever get to Indiana, I'll think about it.
What?
I want you to think about it.
Then I'll do it.
Oh my god.
Fuck yeah, man. I want you to suck my Peter.
And I will lick your ass and I will suck your nipples.
And now he
And I
doesn't
will
care.
even give you a kiss.
He doesn't care
Oh,
anymore.
fuck yeah. That's hot. I want you to suck my 17-year-old cock, Grandpa.
Well, Scotty, Grandpa's not near you right now. He's 1,000 miles away.
Can I suck your dick too, Grandpa?
Sure.
I don't see anything wrong with cuddling and caressing.
Me neither.
Nope. I'll cuddle and caress you.
Oh man, that's so nice.
And play with your nipples.
Can't believe
Get them rock hard.
Can't believe we left all the Chinese food out. We should put that in the refrigerator.
Don't get drunk with that.
All right, Daddy Stanley, he just went in the other room. He's all right, though.
Ooh, that's hard to say. You think they could have gotten Lauren to do this with someone underage if he never learned that he was being recorded? I think so. I think he would. I don't know if he'll go as hard as Stanley, but I think he wouldn't bat an eye. Cause like I haven't heard a lot of the Casey calls, but the ones I have heard, he's willing to just like change his like positions, his axiomatic positions, if you will, on a whim just to press Casey. So with Casey doesn't like dogs, I think, but Lauren is just fine with that, even though his dogs has been like his entire life. Or like Casey really doesn't like Lauren's mother and thinks that she's just an awful mother, but that it's just fine for Lauren. Lauren just has to either deal with it or convince Casey that it's the opposite way, or that his mother's actually a good person. There is no, oh well, you think my mother is bad, I guess I'll break up with you. So I think that if Lauren met a girl and that girl had a daughter that was 16 or 17 and they were in a incestuous relationship, Lauren wouldn't bat an eye. Maybe he'll be like, oh, that's a little bit weird, but he wouldn't. But he has a girl right here. Like he's not gonna turn that away. That's what I think.
It sounds like it.
So
I wish he'd been more truthful with me. I didn't know he was only 17.
Well, I'm sorry about that.
I'm a big boy.
I'm sorry.
Hey,
That was a bully comment towards Wes.
I ain't no kid, man.
I'm sorry, Wes's mom.
I was embarrassed.
I am not saying you're a kid, Paul.
I got a big cock. I can ram it.
In your picture, you look like you're in your 20s.
Oh, thanks. Do I really?
Yeah.
Hey, Dad, can we go see if they'll sell me beer?
No, you're not going to have any beer, Paul.
Why can't I have beer? I just had your cum in my mouth. That's fucked up, Dad. I thought we were going to have fun. You said we're going to have fun. You showed me your cock, and now I can't get drunk.
True.
Well, we had Chinese food.
Man. I'm going to go to Grandpa's house. That's fucked up.
That is the end of the call. That I cut it off. There's a lot more. And there's a lot more Stanley calls that are very, very funny that one day I want to listen to with you all because this was really fun. But that's kind of all I have for today. Oh, my mouse stopped working. There we go. Boop. Yeah, that's all I got. I just wanted to do this little test stream just to figure out how things work and if I need to change anything on my end. So the next time you'll see me, a content path, if you will, in a week, maybe Sunday. It depends on when all my stuff comes here because I'm ordering 2 cords. But I'm gonna do the Lego stream where I build my Lego Millennium Falcon that I got like 2 months ago. And I'm gonna build that on a stream while listening to the Jamie Amy calls because I haven't heard any of the Casey calls. I haven't heard any of the Casey calls, so I'm gonna do that. And then after that, I'm gonna hibernate and make a video about Stanley because Stanley deserves his own video. And then meanwhile, in intermediate spurses, I'm going to release like just meme videos I come up with if I can come up with any. sing our names. So I can't sing, and I don't have a southern voice, so I can't do that. I'm sorry. You should ask Nuggies though. I think Nuggies can fill the world. When you really need a Nuggies and she's not here, it really impacts you. And how many instruments do you play? See, I can't answer that question either because I don't know how many instruments you play, and it kind of bases off of that, you know. If I know how many instruments, just you know what, how many instruments you play, just add 5, and that's how many I play. So, that's your answer. Okay, I'm gonna go because I am tired. Thank you for chilling out with me on my first stream. This was very fun, and I hope to do it again. 11, then I play 17 instruments. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 trolls in the chat. Goodbye, trolls.